Much love, many blessings. As promised, we'll be kicking off with Aries in this Leo season. So I'm really ready to get right to it. So I'm going to be working with the chakra deck because I definitely want to talk about the energetic placements. And my spirit also called me to some of the animal spirit pools. So we'll definitely be working with spirit called messages so that we can understand how to really raise the vibration of some of the things that are activating within our awareness. So starting out with Aries, I really want to kind of set the tone and give credit to the things that as a collective that we're experiencing, dealing with, and just are seeding and rising up in our awareness during this time. So we're in the fullness of the Sun Leo. So we're already going to have those creative vibes. So we've been feeling a little bit more courageous about the things that we want to do for ourselves. We've been trying to find the sun in situations, and sometimes the sun isn't always positive. Sometimes it's just the luminosity. So if we've been coming into things where we've been feeling a little pessimistic about the outcome or just not seeing the light in the situations, then we'll have more of that illuminated during this time. So, you know, we have the Leo sun season, we have the fifth house vibes, children, adventure, taking those risks, heart activations, and we also have, you know, this Venus and Cancer energy that's transpiring and moving through the collective. So it has us really sensitive right now. It has us really ready to kind of like stand up for ourselves, but also to realize that we need to show up. We need to kind of take those things that we've been feeling small about, whether emotionally or relationships or things that we've been working on, and seeing what the true value is during this time. So I think that, you know, with Aries, I find that this could actually be a challenge for you during the season, because you'll have fun doing all the things that you decide that you want to do, because there's just all that energy there. There's a lot of heart activation and root stimulation in the root chakra, and this season has really been presenting the energy in the door is that, hey, you know what? I can actually go through that door. I can actually see what's going on with that. Now, going through that door doesn't necessarily mean that you can afford to be there or that you're supposed to be there. It just means that you have the ability to go through there. So for Aries, I'm feeling this enticing energy. You're like window shopping, or you're coming across a space or a menu of things that are all the things that you would like, and you're trying to figure out if these things are the best for you, but you're not necessarily sure if this is within your energetic budget. So there's a lot of fire, and you know, honestly, when you have a fire sign enter into a fire sign, it's really just more of the same. So I mean, we definitely want to channel on that energy, tap into Aries right now, pull two messages. You know, so crown chakra. So we have the crown, and I'm going to elaborate on that. So feeling some higher stimulation. You're being given more options than consideration for what's actually practical for you. And some of you, Aries, are actually delving into things that may be a lot riskier than you should be willing to decide to consider. It's almost like something's telling you to chill out, but you're considering it anyway. And this can also come from a state of boredom. When your spirit gets excited, I feel the word boredom, because you've been too numb. There's been a stillness that's been kind of taking place for a while, but that numbness that's there comes from boredom. It comes from inactive energy. Nothing is exciting your energy. Nothing's exciting your Kundalini energy. Nothing's exciting your space. So sometimes having something that's a risk can bring out that light, bring out that energy. But one of the big themes I've noticed, and I know that this is going to hold true for you, most true for your spirit, Aries, is you're feeling things and you're reacting to those things, but you're not actually taking the time and consideration to actually ask why. You know, we feel these things, you know, you're feeling envy, you're feeling pride, or you're feeling like you deserve that, or you're feeling like that should be mine. And those feelings are fine, objectively speaking, but have you asked yourself why? Why are you upset? Why are you prideful? Why do you want this person? Why do you want this project? Why are you mad that you don't have something that somebody else has? Why are you trying to claim that as your own? What's going on within you that's making you feel this way? What is going on that is making this happen? Are you just reacting to the energy and it's like, I gotta have it, or I gotta do it, or I gotta check the situation? Or are you actually asking, why do I feel this way? Have you asked a deeper question? I don't feel that you've been asking a deeper question, because there's been a lot of things that you've just been stepping up to fix or address as they come along. wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Sometimes no matter how badly you want something, sometimes you just have to accept the situation. The crown chakra is definitely playing on the fact that asking you, have you been tapping into universal oneness? Have you been acceptant of more than just my way? More than just what I want? Because it's, like I said, it's a season where you can get a lot of things that you want, and that's one of the big focuses right now. You may be so heavily focused on how sweet the berry is, how sweet the juice is, and how good the sample is, that you're not willing to share or even consider what it costs or what's required, the sacrifices that have to be made for you to continue having such a good thing. Is there an incorrigible energy operating within your energy field right now? And why are you having such a hard time with acceptance? Why are you having such a hard time? Why are you getting stung? Why are you getting stung multiple times? This isn't a bee. Wasp can keep stinging you. Why do you keep coming back to the situation? Keep trying, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. What is this resistance that you're experiencing during this time that forced you to keep going? If you keep pushing and keep running into this resistance, have you taken the opportunity to actually ask yourself, why? Why is this so important to you? There's something deeper that needs to be connected, because when we have saturation within the crown chakra, we run into a complete halt or pause within our lower energy body. And during this season for you, during this Leo season for you Aries, you may be feeling a sense that there is a halt or a dam energetically in your space. And this may be manifesting as people who are checking you or making you second guess yourself. You may be running into resistance with things that you're doing. You're making quick money, but you're also running into quick fees, and it's kind of canceling itself out. So what is within your lifestyle that you are doing that's kind of making you kind of rubber band effect? You know, one of the things that it kind of reminds me of, that comes into my awareness, back on the old school N64, let's call it old school, but anyways, on the N64 Mario Kart, because that's the only one I really remember, there was the algorithm for the rubber band effect. When you would be like in first place or like in last place, would always somehow kind of calculate out to like whether you're in last place to bring you to the middle. Like, you know, they might give you a blue shell when you're in last place, or a star power to bring you to the front. But when you're in first or second, they're giving you like, you know, just rocket boost and little bullshit, maybe a green shell if you're really lucky or some shit like that. And it's designed, that this algorithm is designed to keep everything kind of housed together so that it creates that drama, that intensity, to get momentum and energy going. So are you running into things where you're feeling like, yeah, I'm ahead, but shit's pulling me back? It's like, why am I not getting the blue shells? Why am I not getting the really good items? Why am I in the position, but I'm not really receiving any good benefits? It feels like I'm getting the crumbs. Am I really supposed to be here? So this is a big question for you, for your spirit Aries. Are you supposed to be where you are? Are you supposed to be doing what you're doing right now? Are you getting the best benefits for your position? Really give yourself an opportunity within your awareness to consider that and give honor to that, so that you know that you're operating within the best present moments and in the spaces that you're in energetically during this season, so you can continue to build and build that momentum and flow. I hope this message is resonating within your spirit. I definitely feel a really good charge with this one, and we'll definitely be pushing and adding on to this more. Make sure to like and subscribe to get more of these messages, and just tune in because we're definitely going to have a lot more to come. Up next will definitely be Taurus, but in the meantime, make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, Lotus is always more intuitive tea on the way. Much love, many blessings, and Ashe.